First, yay. I think you beat me too. I'm having some technical difficulties. Oh well, that happens. That's not a question though. You failed the Q&A aspect of the question. I'm drinking my coffee. It's like 11 a.m., but that's my schedule on the weekends. Hi. Hello. 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 My chair is so squeaky, guys. Like, legitimately, I need to buy a new chair. I keep saying that, and then I keep buying tech, which is probably a billion times more than a chair. But it's kind of funny as humans, we forget the simple things. Aloha, you must be from Hawaii. I'm jealous because I want to live there. In India, it's 8:30 p.m. Wow. It's Sunday in India, right? Yeah, thanks. I'm actually glad too, but there's actually another hurricane, Hurricane Maria. So we'll see what that storm does as well. I'm glad my iMac survived too. Like, I literally just bought an iMac a few days before the storm came, and I was like, my luck, the whole house is going to get totaled and my iMac is going to get destroyed. Yes, it's coffee I'm drinking. It's literally just coffee and milk. I'm pretty basic. We forget the simple things until we don't because of things like pain in the back, for example. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I was very happy just for like running water, even when the power was out. We only had power for, we only lost power for 24 hours, which was really cool because I knew a lot of people that had power lost for, over a week at this point. They still don't have it back. Forget that coffee cup and drink. Green tea is not strong enough for me. That would be something I drink at night. I'll drink tea or something at night if I want something hot. Like if I need to study and it's late at night, I'll probably drink something like that. But I am getting hot. It's like 90 degrees here in Florida, and I probably need to turn the AC up or down or whatever just because. I wonder why like no one is watching this. It says 3 people are watching. No one cares, I guess. If green tea increased my subscribers, then I would probably drink more. I would bathe in it. Have you ever been to? Is that Toronto? No, I've never been there. I'm just making sure I shared this everywhere. Cool. Okay. I'm from Virginia actually. I've lived in Florida for like 8 years. It's early in the middle to West Coast. Might cause low views right now. Maybe. I guess a lot of people don't really watch on Sundays, and maybe YouTube is being weird with sending this out. 8 a.m. in Arizona. Yeah, that's true. Like no one wakes up that early on Sunday. Good morning. Almost afternoon in about an hour for me. But apparently, I've been told there's time zones do exist, and the whole world doesn't revolve around my time zone. I'm also doing this live stream too because I am putting off studying for school. Like, look at this. I have an exam coming up for finance. I'm literally using a finance calculator, like a scientific calculator, and this is like some of my study guides for school. This is why I'm doing this live stream, so I can put off studying this mess. Because like with the hurricane and everything, it's like my studying stopped for 2 weeks, and now I have to study even harder, and that just makes me want to put it off even more. Hence why I'm doing this. Cool to have you live. I like the drone vids. If you had the funds, would you be all? If I had the funds, I would be all over it. What do you study? See, if I could read, that would also be helpful. Yeah, drones are very expensive. It's like one of those things. If I didn't do YouTube, I don't know where I would get the extra money. Like, I would probably save the money for a drone, but I definitely agree. Like, it's what they're used for is just very specific. Like, it's just for fun, and it's a lot of money just for fun. But I go to school for business finance. Thank you. I do need to do very well. I said finance. I go to school for business. I'm out of it still. But yeah, the exam is crazy because this class, business finance, is one of the hardest classes at University of Florida, the school I go to, and literally 3 exams is your final grade. So I have to do really well in these exams or I could fail. I need some finance. Don't we all? Hello from Sweden. What time is it in Sweden? I wish you had 100 billion subs. Yeah, me too. I wouldn't be in business finance right now. Actually, if I had 100 billion subs, I probably couldn't read this chat, which I actually like being able to read stuff versus it just like going on and on and on and on and on. And let's see. What inspires you to go to YouTube? Honestly, I have no idea. Like, I just started doing videos for fun, and it just turned into kind of to a hobby, and that's what it is right now. Like, I never set up a YouTube channel to make videos to do them like this. I've always just had a YouTube channel like since 2006, and I've just slowly been putting more and more on it. Midday here in Brazil. We're getting close. Live for 7 minutes already. No questions. Is your finance course good? No, it is not good. It's literally the worst course you could ever take. No one likes it. It's kind of like the weed out course for people at University of Florida. So if you're a finance major, you have to get a B in this class to move on, and they want to weed people out. I'm just a business major, so I don't need a B, but still the class is like hell. That awkward silence with no more questions. But anyway, we called our finance professor Dr. Somonex. our finance professor, I don't know what to call him. It would not be safe for YouTube for sure. This video would probably get demonetized or age restricted if I called him what I thought. And you never know, he could be watching, so I want to be nice. Driving my car, listening in. Well, don't get in an accident trying to listen. Who's in your family? I mean, a lot of people are in my family. They just live kind of everywhere. Any tips for getting views on tech review videos? Honestly, to get views on tech review videos is hard because everyone's doing it. So you're gonna have to be early or unique or just have really good quality. Like, you have to do one of those things to stand out. Who's the person you are living with? I live with my husband right now. In Texas, the drones mated with the mosquitoes. Oh, I believe it. Here in Florida, like, we have mosquitoes, I swear, that have landed on me. They're like this big. If I let them suck my blood, I would probably pass out because they are getting really big. Ginormous. Yes, exactly. And basically, drones sound like mosquitoes anyway, so I'm sure the government are going to make drones the size of mosquitoes, and they can spy on people. Any companies that send out products for review videos, yeah, pretty much any company will. You just have to know who to contact. Contact people that are in like the PR department. So like AT&T, they send me phones. So I looked on LinkedIn or Twitter for people in the PR department, and they'll help you out. Also, go to websites like FameBit, I go to a website called gen.video or video.gen, something like that. Oh, thoughts on iPhone X. I saw that before. Sorry, I missed it. The comments were going too fast. So yeah, I actually skipped the iPhone 8 pre-order because I want the iPhone X. Yes, the iPhone X is like really overpriced. When I say really though, it's not that bad considering a lot of flagships are close to $1,000 anyway. But I just like the iPhone X better to answer that question too. I like the iPhone X better just because it looks different. It doesn't have the same design as every other iPhone before. It actually looks modern. If you're holding it, people are going to probably ask you about it in public. iPhone X or Note 8? Now, that's a hard question because I used to be a really big Android fanboy. Like, I'm filming with my iPhone 7 Plus. I still have my Galaxy S8 Plus. Like, I'm always going to have an iOS device and an Android device simply for comparison. But Android versus iOS is so subjective. It's whatever you like. I personally hate notifications on iOS. I love the notifications on Android. But then I love how iOS has updates a lot faster, and they just seem to be smoother longer. Android devices, in my opinion, seem to stutter a little bit more. Also, I'm into drones, so iOS devices all the way. Like, I tried to use my Galaxy S8 with my Phantom 4 Professional, and it just didn't work very well. Like, it's not a good experience. Also, too, my favorite smartwatch is the Apple Watch. It just works really well because I think it's made specifically for the phone, for the watch. They all work in sync really well. I need to go back to my video because I'm missing questions. What is this red phone about? I don't really know much about the red phone, honestly. You could probably watch some other tech YouTubers that are more into that. But apparently Red is, of course, the camera company that makes like the $70,000 YouTube cameras. And they're making a phone, and it's supposed to be modular, so you can put different things onto it and probably make it quite a bit of money. I don't see the point of that. Good to chat with you, friend. You too. Have a good night. It's so weird to think that someone's going to bed when it's 11 o'clock here. You're really okay with only having face unlock or the old-fashioned passcode? Yeah, I don't mind face unlock. I'm curious to see how it works. Like, I got used to the iris unlock on the Galaxy S8, so I'm not going to mind it for the iPhone. But I do see what people are talking about because when you pull your iPhone out of your pocket, a lot of the times you can already have it unlocked before you're even looking at it. But what I've heard with the iPhone, if you're looking at it and you swipe, before you're done swiping, your phone's unlocked anyway. So I'm curious to see how that's going to work out. Time will tell, but I put faith in Apple. The features that they bring out, I'll admit, have probably already been invented by Android in the past. You know, wireless charging, stuff like that. But it seems like they do it really well. Why is there like no delay in the video? I don't know. You tell me. Or is there delay or is there not delay? Is that good or bad? I'm trying to look at my screen. It's like a few second delay. I know YouTube did introduce like a higher I don't what word am I looking for? I'm on crack. This is why live isn't good. YouTube released like a higher refresh rate or higher ping or whatever, so maybe that's what I'm on. I didn't do any settings or anything. But yeah, it is pretty good. I'm looking at myself right here. I have my audio off on my computer, obviously, or it would create some crazy loop. Let's see if I missed any questions. Someone says, okay, see you later. I left a thumbs up. I appreciate that. I think I pretty much got all the questions. We need to get Apple to send you to, I don't even know how to pronounce that city. Cupertino? I don't know. But yes, I agree. Apple needs to send me some iPhones for review too, but I don't think they really do that at all. As you can see, I'm trying to get into the Apple ecosystem with my iMac back there. I really like it so far. What treat? My eyes are going blurry. I'm getting old. What cheap drones would you recommend that are compatible with Samsung gear? Thanks. What's your definition of cheap? Like $400, $500, $100, $50? If it's around like 400 or 500, the Phantom 3 Standard's still really good. Oh, under 100. Um, the Parrot mini drones are really good unless you're looking for like something with GPS built in. If that's the case, I haven't really checked out any like bigger drones that are really worth it for that price. But yeah, look into Parrot. Their mini drones are really fun, honestly. You can fly them inside. They're not gonna like have a super long range, and it's not, GPS, so they're not gonna be super super stable outside. But they're still really good for new drone users. Recommendations for Android VR apps. That's where I fail. Like I have not used VR for the longest time. Like I've done some Gear VR videos, but I haven't really like sat down with VR for a long time now. I mean, I can't even really think of any good recommendations. I'm a bad YouTuber, sorry. I need to get more into that. Is Parrot compatible with Samsung Gear? Yeah, Parrot's compatible with Samsung Galaxy, unless you mean like Gear VR. I know I do. I need to get on that. I think the reason why I'm not excited about VR right now is just because uh, all the Samsung devices have had the same resolution. So with the new VR headsets, like the quality isn't much better. I want like 4K in a smartphone. Put that in VR, and it's gonna look a lot better. What color is your hair? Are you a boy or a girl? My hair is like blonde, and I'm definitely a boy, but I can't really prove that on video because, again, this channel would probably get demonetized. I gotta keep making that YouTube money so I can buy products to review. Do you think Samsung will release an Android update for the S6? That's a good question. Who knows? I'm not even gonna read that word because I feel like if I say a bad word on stream, then my whole channel will get affected. It's so weird that a lot of YouTubers have complained about getting demonetized, or when they upload videos, they're immediately demonetized. I have literally never had that issue. And I think it's because I try to be good. I don't cuss in most of my videos. I don't put any like misleading titles or anything like that. I'm trying to be a good boy. So I stay on YouTube's good side. What do you think about the iPhone X? I answered that before, but I'll answer it again. I don't mind. I mean, I definitely want to get the iPhone X just because honestly, the biggest thing is that it looks different. The iPhone X looks different compared to the old iPhones, so I'm excited to try that out. The iPhone 8 to me is just stale looking. It looks just like the iPhone 7 and 6. Do you have a girlfriend or boyfriend? I appreciate you being open minded. I have neither. I have a husband. I've been with him for like 8 years. Apple or banana? Are bananas is banana a brand name? But I honestly like food wise, I probably like bananas better. And that's not even no homo either. Like I just like bananas. They're easier to eat too. Like apples are crunchy. It takes too much effort to chew. Can you show us some games on your Apple Watch? I literally don't have any games. I only use my Apple Watch for like texting and calling and stuff like that. It makes me wonder if I want the the Apple Watch third generation with LTE, just because it would be kind of cool to be away from my phone at times. I mean, my watch can do a lot, honestly, but I only use it for notifications. It'd be very hard to show you what it can do because like I'm on live stream and this camera doesn't really focus, and for me to look at it, it would just be a pain in the butt. I mean, maybe I can make a video on it, but the Apple Watch has been out for so long now. I mean, I can show you. Have you ever seen an Apple Watch before? I mean, every single app on your phone is basically put on your watch if it's supported. And then you can use the digital crown to zoom in and out so you can see all my apps. But like I said, I honestly don't use many of them at all. What kind of generator did y'all use during the storm? Honestly, I don't know. We've had this generator for like 10 years. We were very lucky that it worked right away. But the tip of the generator, to get it to work a long time, after you're done with it, you want to completely drain the gas lines and burn any gas off. That way it's not gooked up for the next time you use it. We had no problems with that at all. And it's so funny how so many people got triggered when I used the generator in that video. People were giving me comments like, how dare you use a generator? When people are trying to survive out there, you're using a generator to film your videos. When in reality, all my videos were filmed on batteries. I edited it on a laptop battery. The generator was used for fans, air condition, my coffee pot, which is important. And that's about it. And other than that, we charged our phones, which I mean, I use the phones to record some video, but I also use them to text my family. So I don't know. People got very riled up over that. Congrats, Jeremy. Keep up the good work. Thank you. You're doing better than me, I think. Sorry, I just got here, but are you getting the new Apple Watch? I just commented on that kind of briefly. The thing with Apple Watches, I don't get excited unless the hardware is different, and the hardware isn't different except the LTE, which has me kind of thinking if I would benefit from that or not. I used some previous Android Wear devices with LTE, and they didn't work very well. But I have faith in Apple that whatever they do is programmed well and it works together. So I may just give it a chance. For my actual main job, I work at a bank and I'm a manager, so I always have to keep my phone on me for emergency reasons, if the alarm goes off or if someone needs help. So an Apple Watch with LTE may actually be really beneficial. I feel like I could, leave my house without my phone and still know I'm connected to everything. Oh my God, the comments are coming in too fast. I used to like iPhones until my 5S home button stopped functioning. No reason. Been a Samsung fan ever since. I could see that, and I was a Samsung fan for a long time. My iPhone 7 Plus is actually my first iPhone since the first 2G iPhone, the iPhone without 3G, the iPhone without MMS, the original iPhone without the App Store. But I'm slowly as a tech reviewer, it's my job. Even though I don't consider this my job at all, it's just fun. But it's my job to have different ecosystems. So that's why I got an iMac. That's why I have an iPhone and an Android. I have my Alienware laptop too. Just trying to find some comments. What cameras do you use? Can we see your lighting? I'm trying to be a small success for YouTuber. I'm looking at buying lighting. Oh yeah, if you want to see my lighting, here it is. Let me just point this up a little bit. So these lights are pretty cool because you can use batteries or plug them in. I'm just going to plug them in really quick for demonstration. It would help if I plug something in right. Why isn't this turning on? Oh, because I didn't plug in the right cord. Ah, fail. Okay, so yeah, there's the lights. They're on right now. I don't know if you can tell, but on the back, you can adjust how bright they are. So you can turn them on and then go all the way up to 100%. I keep them on 80%. But they're really good, but they were kind of expensive. They were $500 a piece. What website has great deals for the Canon. I mean, I just get a lot of my stuff on Amazon, or I go to Best Buy and buy stuff, and then they'll price match it for me. I haven't had any bad luck with that. B&H Photo is actually really good too. I don't know. Have you ever seen my camera? Did you ask about that? I'll get that. I don't mind. So my camera is the Canon 80D, which is this. It's a pretty good camera. I mean, it's not 4K, but I like it. But I have the Canon 24 to 70 millimeter lens, which the lens costs more than the camera. So just keep that in mind. If you want good video quality, you have to spend money on the lens too. And then I also have the Sennheiser like lav mic system. So I have this connected to the camera, and then I have another mic right here, which this is the one I hook onto me. And the range is ridiculous. Like I could walk outside and you could still hear me when I have this set up, which is really good for like filming outside. I can walk around with no issues at all. Let's see what questions I missed. Congrats on 40K, by the way. Thank you. I hit 40K during the tropical storm or the hurricane, but I never really had an official like Q&A or an official like party over it. Let's see. Thank you so much for making your videos. I'm a huge fan, and you deserve a lot more subscribers. Please keep making bangers. I will always be a loyal subscriber. I appreciate that. Everyone that watches me, I know I make some ridiculous videos at times. Like a lot of my tech reviews aren't very good. I mean, I can honestly say that. Like I don't spend that much time on my videos. I don't put a lot of like clips into them. A lot of the times I just talk or rant or give my opinion, which isn't the best quality, but that's just what I do. I don't have the time to really just put hours and hours into editing. So I'm glad that people still like my content. I'm working on a review video right now. That's cool. But I do have Final Cut Pro now on my iMac, so I do want to learn that and get better at editing and just spend more time, put more time into some of my videos. But I also want to keep like the more real feel to it, because a lot of people have said they like me because I don't put too much effort into my videos. Like they're just more like raw, and you can relate to that more, which I see. I apparently need to make a new video on my setup because it's been a while, but since I did my last setup video, I've gotten these lights right here. I've gotten the Sennheiser lav mic system, and I have the iMac now, which is great for editing 4K stuff. But I need to do that. Where are my drone accessories? Literally, your drone accessories are under my desk at work, where they got returned back to me because there was a battery in there and they would not accept it. It would have been a shame if my work got flooded, because then your drone accessories would be ruined. How do you feel about Bixby? I'm not impressed really with the Bixby button. Could be set up for Hello Google or other functions. Yeah, I just wish the Bixby button could be programmed out of the box to do whatever you want. Like with the Galaxy active line, it could be the active button, but it also could pull up the camera if you wanted to. But I see Samsung's point. They want Bixby to take over, and they want Bixby to make them money, stuff like that. Are you getting your Note 8 soon? Yeah, people keep asking me that because I made a video that I pre-ordered the Note 8 because I got it for like $500. But honestly, I canceled it because, for one, I have the Galaxy S8, and as a consumer, it's not really worth it to get the Note 8. But then also, too, I ordered the unlocked version, and it said the unlocked version wouldn't be here until the 1st of October, which, that's just too long. like as a tech YouTuber, waiting that long is really gonna hurt you. Like I'm not gonna get as many views, which I know sounds weird, but if I'm gonna buy a device with my own money, I need to get a certain amount of views out of it. So I'm probably just gonna hold off on the Note 8, and I'm probably going to get like the iPhone X and then maybe like the Pixel 2, something like that. I can't buy every single device, so I kind of gotta pick and choose. Hi. Oh, you said hi like 3 times. I'm sorry. Hello. Are you very familiar with CPUs? I'd like your thoughts on the i7-2720X. It seems like a poor value. Oh yeah, I'm probably the worst person to ask when it comes to computers and stuff like that. I'm sorry. Like I know like I don't know much. My wife wants to move from the Galaxy S6 to either iPhone 7 or 8. Which one should she get? I mean, why just get her the iPhone 8? It's newer. If she doesn't have the 7, then she won't really have the same frustrations I do. I don't want the 8 because it's similar to the 7, but if she didn't have the 7, then the 8's going to be perfectly fine. Let me turn off these lights. I feel like the light behind me is doing no good. Or let me see if I can move the light in front. Here, we're going to get some professional lighting for this live stream. Ooh, look at that. Half my face is lit. Please say hello to your lamp enthusiast. What? Next to me in the car. Oh. Hi, did you ever get your lamp from Target? I heard you did. Is it pronounced Thea? Thea? I'm very bad with names. I'm sorry. I'm gonna unplug this light back here. Don't want to look at my butt. It was just on camera. Yeah, I see that. That's weird. I don't know why. It's blurry. I mean, my phone is still connected to Wi-Fi and everything. So I have no idea why it's blurry. I'm sorry. My stupid. Oh, wait. You know what? Hold on. I think I know why. I had some like stuff running in the background on my computer that was probably sucking up bandwidth. So let's hope that fixes the problem. We'll see. I have a very slow upload on my connection, so if like anything else is running, it doesn't work well. It's getting better. Okay. It still looks kind of blurry on my end. Okay, good. Yeah, my router is literally like right next to my computer. I won't lie, I had uTorrent on my computer and it was like uploading something and it was uploading at like 2 megabytes a second, and that's basically my whole connection. So that's what was happening. Oh yeah, it does look better. Okay, cool. We're in business now. I need to invest in some better live streaming equipment because literally it's just my iPhone. This live streaming is exhausting, talking forever and ever and ever. I do that at work enough. I don't need to talk when I'm at home. But after this hurricane, my sleep schedule has been so weird. Like last night, I went to bed. No, not last night. The night before, I went to bed at 8 a.m. and woke up at 11 a.m. What did I just say? I'm out of it. I went to bed at 8 p.m. and woke up at 11 a.m. So I slept for like 15 hours. Because after the hurricane, everyone was just so exhausted. No one likes watching me. Only 8 people. Hey, what's up? Nothing much. Just putting off doing homework, like always. But I don't say this much, but what am I swear to God, I can't say anything today. My mind is blank. I'm basically putting stuff off because the storm made me put stuff off more because I couldn't do it, and now it's just I have more work to do, and that made no sense to me. All of your items good after the storm and stuff. Yeah, everything's good after the storm, except outside the house. Like just a few trees fell, but our house didn't get damaged. None of my personal stuff got damaged. Everything's good. How old are you? How old do you think I am? I'm really curious. Like everyone that's watching, all 13 of you, guess how old I am. But don't cheat. If you know how old I am, don't say it. 25. That's close. 23. 25's closer. 31. You look younger though. 31. It's bad when I'm at that age where I have to think about how old I am. I'm 28. So y'all are pretty close. Everyone was pretty close. No, you can't have my address. I don't want people coming to my house to stalk me. This is not the Team 10 house. That's like when I do giveaways. I'm always afraid to put my return address on it because I don't want people to know my address. Even though, like, looking up people's information online is super easy to do, and you could probably find my address if you wanted to. But I trust no one that watches me is that crazy. I hope you respect my privacy, and if you do know where I live, please don't come to my house. I watch your vids all the time. When I was thinking about getting a drone, do you still have your crashed Phantom? No, that crashed Phantom is long gone, and the drama that came from that, I don't even want to mention. How do you like using Mac computers compared to Windows-based systems? Honestly, I hate it right now. It's such a pain in the butt because on my Windows computer, I use certain programs I like, and trying to find the equivalent on Mac is just a headache right now. Even like taking screenshots, I'm trying to get used to. It's like Command Shift 4, which makes no sense to me. I'm surprised I remembered it. But I'm willing to put the effort in because I love Final Cut Pro and I just love how smooth Macs work. How's your loss by the hurricane? Everything okay? Yeah, everything's perfect. We just had like fallen trees, sticks and pine straw and stuff in our yard, but everything's fine. I know where you live and have been to your house. Well, who are you? Maybe you have been. Who are you? Per Zane. How let's see. Hope you get some drone time and share some drone vids. Yeah, I need to do some more drone videos. I actually have a product I'm going to be reviewing. I have some ND filters for the Phantom 4 Professional, which I want to I wasn't saying I want to interview them. I want to review them. Let me see if I can find them. Here is the ND filters for the Phantom 4 Pro, which I'm excited to review because I hate putting ND filters on the Mavic. I feel like I'm going to break it. And also, it comes with a polarized filter, which, look at this. When you turn the polarizer, well, I say it should. It's not showing through here. It's supposed to darken when you turn it. But it doesn't work on this camera. Okay, just believe me. This is a polarized filter, and then when you turn it, it's supposed to make the polarized effect better. And then it has the other ND filters as well. Well, I broke one of them, so. But yeah, those are for the Phantom 4 Professional. I think that's why I like the Phantom 4 Professional better. Like, it's bigger. It's not as fragile. The Phantom, the Mavic, I don't like putting filters on it because the gimbal is so small. I feel like I'm going to mess it up when I'm putting stuff up there. Let's see. Gotta go now. See you on your next tech video. See ya. Are you a dog or cat person? I don't really like cats at all, so I'm a dog person. I have a dog. Who do you watch on YouTube? Let's see. I'm subscribed to a crap ton of people. I watch whatever. Like, I'll even go to the homepage and watch like recommended stuff and trending stuff. But as far as like the person I've been most loyal to ever, since the beginning of YouTube, is probably Shane Dawson. Like, I know Shane Dawson is not everyone's cup of tea, but he honestly makes me laugh, and it's totally different from my genre on YouTube, so I enjoy it more. I personally can't watch with so many tech reviews until I get bored. That's why I try to make my tech reviews a little bit different than everyone else's, just because for my sanity. Do you play CSGO? Lol. I actually don't play too many games. Kind of why I got an iMac to try to use as my main computer. I do have my Alienware, but I don't really game much, and it's pointless to get a gaming computer when I don't play that many games. Oh, and someone taught me about framing. Like, people say I have too much space above my head on my videos, so like I should have it framed like this. In previous like videos, I would have a lot of space, and it would bug people, which I do see that's bad. So I'm trying my best to like do framing better. Like, even like that, it's bad. See, that looks better. And I like how I'm getting a text message from somebody saying that I'm doing a live stream right now. I gotta watch I have to watch what I say. My family's watching. I hate cats. Yeah, I mean, hate's a harsh word, but I don't really like them. During or after the hurricane, did you lose cell service? I have an S8 Plus jetpack only source internet. Not happy with Verizon, so call unlimited plan. Struggling to conserve data. Well, I do know what's today's date. I know they were waiving overage fees for a while, but I think maybe that ends today. I didn't have data for like 24 hours. It seemed like right when the internet went out, data went out. Like, I could only text. If I set my jetpack at 3G instead of 4G, will it save data? Oh yeah, I'm sure it will, but it may be kind of slow. And I'm sure if you call Verizon and tell them everything, they'll be willing to work with you. Do a house tour. You probably don't want to see my house right now. It's in chaos after everything. Like, heck, my room is in chaos. I had it good and clean until the hurricane came, and I started putting everything in boxes to prevent them from getting damaged. I felt like sending live back to you, so I just put it on the Instagram story. I don't understand what that means. I felt like sending live back to you, so I just put it on the Instagram story. That's going over my head. Where do you get all gadgets to review? Sponsors or do you buy them? Well, like this stuff over here, just ignore all my crap on the floor. But these things right here, like the Omen desktop and monitor, I got those to review from a website called Gen.video, I believe. Yeah, let me just double check. Yeah, Gen.video is where I got those from. You basically just apply for sponsorships. Don't judge me. It's a lot of crap on the floor. But yeah, I applied for the sponsorship from HP. They gave me $500 to do the review for the HP Omen desktop. I'm always going to be honest with you guys. I don't mind saying that. But then I get to keep the HP stuff. So what I'm doing right now, I'm actually listing it on eBay. So the review video for the HP Omen desktop, I got $500 plus I get the money to sell it. And what I use that money for, I honestly don't really pocket much money from YouTube at all. Like, it all goes back into the channel. So like that light back there, like I said, it was like $500. The iMac was almost $3,000. So basically, it just recycles. Like I buy tech or get tech for free. I sell it. I buy new tech. What do you want for the Omen? Well, right now it's on eBay. The last time I checked, it was about at like $500, but I expect it to sell for at least $1,000. And then I have the Omen monitor, which I think is going to go for like $400 to $500, which is pretty cool. When are we going to see your Phantom back in the air? Honestly, the next video I do needs to be the review on the Phantom 4 Pro ND filters from Sandmark. So that's probably going to be the next time you'll see it in the air. Like I mentioned previously in this video, not sure if you were here or not, this is currently my life studying for a finance exam. This is not even half of the material for this exam. So, and shout out to Study Edge, not sponsored, but this company is amazing for helping me study for school at UF. They basically teach better than the professor does, and they don't waste your time. So that's why I have all this stuff printed out. And that's also why I got the Bose Quiet Comfort 35 headphones. I can just wear them, turn them on. I can't hear anything once the noise cancelling's on. Do you recommend ND filters for the Mavic? Oh, yeah. I mean, I definitely recommend them. Let me see if I can find the ones I have without y'all looking at my butt again. I have a ton of ND filters. If I can, I say that, but let me see if I can find them. I have some from Sandmark, and I have some from Polar Pro. Here are the Polar Pro ones. These are like the cinema grade. I think these are like $150, but they're really good quality. They have the best glass, apparently. Some are polarized, some aren't. And then I have the Sandmark ones. I've done a video on these. And then I have the normal Polar Pro ones, which you can get these at Best Buy. These are like $50. So these are like both like around the same price. And then these are like $100+. Honestly, anything is going to help your video look better, especially if it's really bright out. And for the record, I paid for these when I first got my Mavic. And then Sandmark sent me these to review. And then Polar Pro sent me these to review. And the best, definitely these would be the best. Like, no doubt about it. But it's $100. I don't even know the price anymore. It's like $100+ for this pack versus like $50 or $60 for these. Please answer my question. What do you think of tech destruction videos? I can't really say anything bad about tech destruction videos because if you look at my channel, I've probably done some in the past. I personally can't really survive on that because if I destroy a phone, like the money's gone and my views don't warrant enough to pay for the phone. Yeah, Polar Pro, definitely. Check out like their cinema grade line on Amazon. But yeah, what am I saying? Tech destruction videos, honestly, if you can get enough views to warrant the destruction, that's fine. I need to learn more about filters and such. I do amateur photography. Yeah. My room is a mess, so I'd try to find something important, but I don't know where it is. I have a filter for my um, main camera too. In here. Let me see. That's what happens when my room is a mess. I can't find anything. Oh yeah. So here is my filter for my actual main camera. This is a variable ND filter, so you can turn it and it should make stuff darker. That actually shows up on camera. So what that does, what a variable ND filter does, you put it on your camera and it allows the depth of field to be better outside. Not sure how much you know about shooting in manual mode, but you want your shutter speed to be double your frame rate, and when you do that, it's going to let in a lot more light. So you have to put a pair of like sunglasses, which would be an ND filter, over your camera, and that allows you to keep that professional depth of field look. Any tech YouTuber that does outside video that looks really good and like has really good depth of field, they're using one of those. You should have a short film competition and maybe get some sponsors to throw in a Blackmagic Pro Cinema for the winner. Just a thought. They can give me one. Your first phone. I need to do a live stream where I just clean my room. But my first phone was the LG Chocolate, that one from Verizon that flipped up. I got that when I was 18. My first phone I got when I could buy it, like when I got my own job. And I guess FYI, guys, I'm going to do this live stream till like 12, 10 maybe. Wish drones are a bit cheaper. Bills and vehicle keep sucking my play money. Yeah, I know. Luckily, my car actually I paid off, which is really nice. So that's a huge expense I don't have to pay. Time lapse to tidy up. I know I should do that. I should just like fly a drone in my room and just pray it stays in place. The thing is, like, my office isn't very big, so I need to have storage like on all the walls. Live stream while cleaning your place and talking about tech. Yeah, that would probably be a good idea unless I found like a credit card and then my credit card information would be then my credit card information would be leaked. Couple drones hovering would be sick. Yeah, unless they crashed into each other. I've seen videos on YouTube where people fly their drones inside, crash them, and they don't know the command to stop the blades, and then they end up getting damaged by them. Like their hands will get cut up. Comb through the room first. Yeah, I'll make sure I don't have any sensitive documents. Can I buy the iPhone 8? Yeah, you can buy it. You just go to Apple's website. They'll gladly sell it to you. It is getting hot in here with that light. Y'all see the light I got on me? What the hell is this? Look. Wait, I don't know how I'm going to show this to you guys. Hold on. Someone sent me this. I swear to God. I swear I can't live stream without being harassed. It's a family friend, so it's really not all that creepy. I basically get harassed by people I know. Like I'll be getting text messages, and they'll be posted on Facebook and stuff. No, I mean that wouldn't shock me, but no, it's normally the people that know me that mess with me when I'm doing live streaming. And I've gotten text messages too, but I'm using my main phone, so I don't know what they say. Polar Pro 6-pack, $99.99. Yeah, let me see. How do you live stream from a drone? It's built into the software. As long as you're near, like, as long as your phone has data or you're near Wi-Fi, you can do it. Polar Pro filter Mavic. Let me just double check that that's it. No, the one I have is $149.99. I'm not saying that the one that you see isn't good either. This one, there's the link to the one I was talking about. It won't let me freaking post it. Did that work? Can I not post links in my own video chat? Oh well. If it doesn't work, not a big deal. If oh wait, I see the 99 Polar Pro. Those aren't the like cinema series. I have the cinema series, the ones that are like bronze looking. Those are gonna be like the absolute best ones. How do you feel when you break a phone accidentally and on purpose? See you, Jonathan. Enjoy your video game. I need to get back into that too. Answer my last question. How do you feel when you break a phone accidentally and on purpose? If it's an accident, I would be very shocked. If it was on purpose, I mean, I don't know what to feel. It's my fault. Polar Pro. Yeah, if you go to the Polar Pro homepage, I'm right there. Here, let me get this up. Can you see this? These are the ones I have. Cinema Series 6-pack. My MacBook mid 2010 was about to die. Oops. Have a good one. Hope studies catch up, room gets clean, and you get back to chill and get some drone time with good weather. Go. Peace out. See you, John. Yeah. Eventually, when I get done with school, I'll have a lot more free time to do everything I enjoy. As of right now, just the next year is going to be a little crazy. I'm surprised I've actually managed to be as consistent as I am with my videos, considering I do have a lot on my plate. Sometimes I need to remind myself not to stay up late because it kills me sometimes. I'm going to have to get up early the next day for work. I wonder how many people have been to this live stream. Let me see. The live stream has been going on for an hour. Average time someone's watched is 4 minutes. So if you've been watching the whole time, then you're doing good there. How many comments? I want to see how many comments there have been. I have no idea. Who the heck knows? I'm not very good at live streaming. When I went to med school, it was like that. Yeah, I've been. What did he just say about my MacBook? I honestly don't know what I said. I think I just read your comment. But I think what I was going to say, I do want to get a MacBook eventually. Because now that I have an iMac, I'm getting more familiar with them. And my Alienware laptop is ridiculous. You accidentally clicked on Linus Tech Tips. Ooh. No, I'm joking. They're pretty cool. I keep reading questions halfway and then forgetting about them. But yeah, for school, I've been in school. Okay, it dates way back to 2008, where I started school in Virginia. I went for computer science. I didn't like it. I switched to information technology. I moved to Florida in 2009. And then I stopped going to school. Then I got started in banking. And then I went to school for business, which I've been in school since 2013 part time since I've been in banking. Since I've worked in banking, I've moved up from teller to banker to assistant manager where I'm at right now. And I've been in banking for about 5 years, but I'm still in school because when you do school part time and work, it just drags on forever. But next year, I finally graduate, so I will get my life together at that point. Have you ever planned on going to a tech event and vlogging while there? Um, Honestly, maybe one day, but it gets hard again when I have school. But then also with work, my real job, I would have to request off, use vacation time to do that. And when you have to use vacation time to go to a tech event, in my opinion, you're just going to get overworked. Like, I want to use vacation time at work to relax. I really think mental health is like a big thing for sanity. Will you get a hat? What is my hair messed up? I think I have a receding hairline though, so maybe I do need one. I think my MacBook's hinge is messed up. It went all the way back easily when it was almost all the way. Maybe your MacBook has turned into a tablet. You can flip it around. Can tell a lot about you, and you are a great person to have. A good day with your family and friends are the best and most interesting person ever. You're just not talking your friends a good. I'm sorry, I didn't read that very well, but I get what you're saying. I appreciate it. I try to be a good person. We've all made mistakes in the past, but I try to be good now. You're probably trying to get me to read your stuff and then get confused. But I do understand some people English isn't their first language too, so I didn't know if that was your case. You made a video for fun. That's good. That's what you're supposed to do. If you're making videos and they're not fun, then it's pointless. You're kidding. I gotcha. I'm just gonna take a nap and y'all can watch me on live stream. But that reminds me, there is this streamer called Ice Poseidon. He's this controversial guy that basically got banned from Twitch because people would swat him so much. But he did a live stream where he was laying in bed and he set up a thing where if people donated $100 to his stream, the stream would play a video really loud, and it was hilarious. He made like $5,000 on this live stream, but people kept playing videos and it kept waking him up in the middle of the night. And I'm like, dang, people like that. I could go to sleep for one night, get harassed by a live stream, and be good for like the month and more. I'm not weird. Somebody dared me to write that. It's okay. You're okay. I'm not judging you. Your hubby, does he ever appear on camera? I mean, since you are a very personable character. You may have seen him on some of the hurricane vlogs. I don't know. If it was just for a second. But no, he normally doesn't appear on videos. I don't think he wants to. But you may be confused. I don't think that was my. There was someone with like dark hair, or there was like a few people with dark hair in my videos, like dark longer hair. That wasn't him. Are you getting the iPhone X and 8? Just the. I'm just getting the iPhone X. The 8, I don't really want. And it's kind of funny if you go to pre-order the iPhone 8, you can still do so because it hasn't been selling very well. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with this live stream. I haven't had that many viewers. I don't know why. Maybe I need to learn how to set up live streams better. Like I didn't do any tags or anything. So I mean maybe that could be why. Cause like I have to maybe if I type in like my name. I don't know. I updated some of my tags and stuff. But who knows? I'm not really worried about how many people are watching. If you were a piston, would you be well lubricated? No, I'd probably be dry and unwanted. Yeah, I mean there's 8 people watching or whatever right now, but it says there's been 200 some people total. Which for about an hour long stream, that's not too bad. Like when I upload videos, typically right now with my subscribers, the first hour I'll get about 200 viewers, and then it either goes down or goes up depending on the amount or depending on like the demand for the video. But yeah, I'm not the best when it comes to live streaming. Like I don't do it very often, so there's probably other things I could have done to got more views. And plus, maybe I'm not very interesting to live stream. Yeah. Do you think the iPhone X is too expensive? I mean, honestly, it's not that much more than the Galaxy Note 8. So, yeah, it is expensive, especially if you get the 256. But for people that use their phone every single day and maybe will use this device for 2 years, it's not that bad. You said you received a message that I'm live. Yeah, I see how that works. Maybe just no one cares to watch me. And I think I said I was going to be done at 12:10, so let's plan on that. I'll give myself 2 more minutes. If you have any like last questions, go ahead. But here's my subscribers. I don't really think I didn't really even gain that many. 40,356 right now. I love this thing. This thing is amazing. I have it right on my desk. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I live streamed with the Phantom 3. I'm going to New York in October. Are they okay? Oh yeah, B&H is like amazing from what I hear. I just have never been there before. I just pulled it out and couldn't get it to work. I don't think there should be an issue. Let's Google. Does Phantom 3 standard allow live streaming? I don't know. It's too much for me to read right now. But my thinking is you're connected to the Phantom 3 standard through Wi-Fi, so your phone has to have a connection as well. Maybe that's why. Maybe that's part of the issue because the Phantom 3 standard uses Wi-Fi and not a like a cable. Thanks for 40,000 subs. Okay, it's 12:10. I gotta go. I got to clean my room, do homework, etc. Thank you so much to everyone that's watching right now, all 11 of you. Thank you to everyone that watched this whole video. Thank you to everyone that's going to watch this video even when it's not live. See you in my next video. See you at 41,000 subscribers. See you at 50,000 subscribers. See you at 100,000 subscribers when we eventually get there. It's been an amazing ride. Yes, I'm leaving already. Bye.